we've got total chaos. And the part that I find most fascinating about all of this is 5 days ago, when the Big Ten said this is going to be our new schedule, and now the difference that you have in 5 days, you can make the argument that that's because some athletes have come down with heart problems, and that's the humane reason that the Big Ten decided to change its mind. But I feel that what happened in the last 5 days is the Pac-12 and the Big Ten said, give us stuff in exchange for us testing our bodies. If you're going to put a price on literally the human heart, give us stuff in exchange for that.
I do know, though, if I was a president and I had to deal with the potential liability concerns on this, guys were probably not going to play football, at least not in the fall. They got to figure out how to pay all these bills, and I understand this, but the idea that one of them would have the blood on their hands for what happens to a player or what happens to a coach, while they're also trying to figure out what in the world they're going to do if there's an outbreak among the student body, I don't know where they're supposed to go on this. I would lean on the side of caution if I were them.
Well, that was an incredibly depressing segment, made all the more depressing by the fact that we dressed for a funeral today, which is really something we should talk about before the show.
Yeah, we should. We didn't even get to the real depressing part. Arkansas State, they're going to start giving dudes EKGs because everybody's afraid that this thing is creating that inflammation of the heart. And I'm just looking at this and like, who's going to pay for this at all these places? These places that have their financial issues. When they say they're testing twice a week, the question is, where's the money coming from? And if they don't have a great answer for where the money's coming from, you need to ask yourself, how much are you really testing?